Hey, Stephen Evans here with Evans Wealth Planning, and today I want to talk about real estate. And it is something that I have been doing since I was 24 years old. At college I took real estate investing. As you can hear, there's a lot of construction noise going on because we are renovating a property. This is a property we bought about 4 or 5 years ago. It was a six-plex. It's a big project, and it had a lot of people living in it, and it was kind of a slumlord's house. It was really not nice. And we had to pay for our own utilities, which was $1,000 a month, and it just wasn't the best thing. And if you look around, you can see that we are downtown Springfield. We're in an area where this is mostly college kids. So this property is going to be a college rental. So we're turning it from a six-plex to a duplex, and we're going to rent out each unit. It's going to be a 3-bed, 3-bath, and each unit's going to be rented out for about $1,800 a month. So we're going to bring in about $3,600 a month in rental income from this property. And we're going to be actually cash flowing a lot more, even though we're dumping about 200 grand into it than what we were with paying utilities and all the other stuff, with less headaches, because I don't have to pay the utilities. We're taking utilities off. So we're going to have you come inside and kind of look around what we're doing. But if you're interested in real estate investing, that is an area that I'm an expert in, hopefully an expert, but I know a lot about real estate. And we'd love to help you be able to get into real estate if you're interested. So come on in, let's look at it. Okay, so now we're inside of this building, and this used to be an apartment right here. The front was an apartment and the back was an apartment. Now we are turning this into one apartment, one duplex, and there's going to be one on the top as well. And what we have here is, this used to be the old living room. It's going to continue to be the living room. Over here, we got one of the bedrooms. And one of the things that we like to do is try to have bigger spaces, because a lot of the student housing is kind of compact, smaller stuff. So we're trying to be a little bit bigger and have a lower price point just to be able to rent it out. But we've also got, each one has its own bath. So there are 3 baths here. So each bedroom is going to have its own bathroom. And you can look up. I mean, this thing was a total gut job. It is completely redone from head to toe. I mean, new heating and air, new plumbing, new electrical, everything. And the reason we're doing that is so we don't have problems in the future. A lot of people like to go cheap, but cheap is not always cheap when it comes to real estate, because if you go too cheap, you're going to have problems, things are going to break down, you're going to have to fix things, you're going to have leaks, you're going to have just maintenance problems. We don't want to have maintenance problems, so we try to go a little bit higher end on our stuff in the beginning so we don't have problems in the future, and that actually saves us a lot of money over time. We put in good floors, because I've had people put in bad floors and they've had to replace them, and that costs money. So we put in the good stuff. We want it to last, we want it to be durable, and we want people to be able to enjoy their apartments. All right, so we're back in the construction zone. Pardon us if you hear more hammers and stuff, but this is the back of the building, and to make it more functional, we moved the entrance from the side of the building to the back, and we put this deck on. As you can see, this deck is like 20 feet tall. It's the biggest deck we've ever built. It is a monster, but it gives them access. Then they get a deck, and they get to overlook the new Grand Avenue Parkway, which is going to be really nice for people. But by doing this, it makes it more appealing. And this house isn't going to be as bad as it looks now. I mean, we're going to put new fascia, gutters, finish up the paint. It's going to look really nice when we're done, and I think people are really going to enjoy it. But the value add that we're doing to this property is what's making it so awesome. We went from it appraising for not a lot to now it's going to appraise for a lot. I don't really want to throw out the numbers there, but it's pretty good, and we've been able to build our own equity into this by actually redoing this property. So we've been able to build our equity, which is pretty awesome when you're able to do that, because it helps out a lot when you don't have to put a lot of money into it of your own. You're able to do more projects that way, and that's kind of our main focus. But this is the main avenue project that we've been working on. I'll shoot a video here in the future so you can see the progress of it, because it's going to be pretty nice when it's done. It's got tall ceilings, it's a big building, it's pretty, there's plenty of room from the park, and it's right downtown. So if you know anybody that's looking for a property to rent in the future, let us know.